Presiding Officer, the higher transmissibility of Omicron does pose challenges. However, protection from vaccines and also the increasing availability of effective COVID treatments are also important factors. Using the approach set out in our revised strategic framework and based on clinical advice, our assessment is that the virus continues to present a medium threat. However, we remain optimistic that it will move from medium to low over spring. As a result, we consider that the overall transition signalled in the strategic framework remains appropriate. We should and will continue the transition away from legal requirements to advice and guidance instead. Therefore, I can confirm firstly that from Friday, and in line with other UK nations, all remaining COVID-related travel restrictions will be lifted. Then, secondly, from next Monday, 21st March, with one temporary precautionary exception, the remaining domestic legal measures will be lifted and replaced with appropriate guidance. The exception relates to the requirement to wear face coverings on public transport and in certain indoor settings. Given the current spike in case numbers, we consider it prudent to retain this requirement in regulation for a further short period. I know this will be disappointing for businesses and service providers such as daycare services. However, ensuring maximum continued use of face coverings will provide some additional protection, particularly for the most vulnerable, at a time when the risk of infection is very high, and it may help us get over this spike more quickly. We will review it again in 2 weeks before the Easter recess, and our expectation now is that this regulation will convert to guidance in early April.